Well, stage 10 of the Tour de France didn't really see any changes in the overall classification. Andy selected a new yellow jersey, sat comfortably in the bunch. Wasn't that comfortable for everybody. I've got Robbie McEwen here beside me. There was a couple of big climbs on the stage today. Breakaway group dominated the stage. But what was it like back there in the bunch, mate?
Yeah, it was again a really tough day. It may have looked pretty straightforward on TV, but right from the beginning, everyone wanted to be in the breaker course. It was a big headwind, so it took a long time for a group to actually get that little gap and be allowed that freedom to go for the stage win. So until then, it was just really, really on. The first sort of 40k, we were flying along into the headwind, and it was really hard work. And after that, we had some pretty big mountains to get over as well. And there's guys setting the tempo. Just to call that an easy tempo at the front of the bunch, but for blokes like me, I was yo-yoing on and off the bunch all day, and it was just a horrible place to be.
Well, okay, look, the next day, stage 11, is a sprint stage. You are a sprinter. You've won 12 stages in the Tour de France, but we were just talking about it before. You've got some pretty nasty injuries. You were recovering from last year's knee injury, but then you've hurt your back, which is now putting everything out. Explain what's happening at the moment.
Yeah, well, I had a nasty crash on stage 2, and I was just getting over the effects of that when, the well publicised post-finish incident happened where the guy jumped out and ran straight into me while I was still doing over 50k an hour straight after the sprint finish, and I landed on my back, and I've got a massive bruise, and it's just blocked my whole right side, my back, my hip, my right leg, and it's putting a lot of pressure through my left leg and through my bad knee, which I try and sort of nurse through and look after, and it's putting so much pressure through the tendon that it's really starting to arc up and get swollen. So, I've been thinking about tomorrow's stage, flat stage. I want to do the sprint, but on the other hand, I'm just thinking about pure survival too.
Well, is that something where you start thinking about survival? It's still a long way to Paris. We've got the Pyrenees to get through. Is it something like where with these injuries you might think, you know what, I'll just try and survive for a couple of days and not really contend these next couple of sprints and think even further down the track?
No, honestly, I'm not thinking even as far as Paris at the moment. The Pyrenees are standing in the way. Yep. Having a lot of problems with the back and the knee, and I'm taking it really day to day, and on a day like this, I'm just taking it one mountain at a time and just trying to survive and get through. And if I can be there in the main bunch at the finish tomorrow, then I'll try and do a sprint because it's a chance to win, and you've got to take every opportunity in the Tour. And after that, I'll just see what my body will let me do. I've been pushing it really, really hard and going very, very deep and into the red zone every day. And who knows how long I can keep doing that.
Well, Robbie, you're a tough nut. We know that. Long professional career.
I think I might just be a nut.
Maybe just a nut, and that's why you're still going. But look, we certainly think you're a tough nut. There's an opportunity in stage 11, so good luck. Fingers crossed, mate. Hopefully you can pull it off.
Thanks.